He's been preparing all week. He's not going to practice all week. I doubt he does anything today. But I am confident that Fred Warner and George Kittle will find a way to get on the field and then just deal with what they have going into the following game on Thursday. And they're not going to do anything. It's going to be all glorified walkthroughs and nothing, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before they fly to Seattle. But it's just, how do you get through this game and how do you save some bullets left to play on Thursday?
All right, a couple more things that both John and Kyle said yesterday. We'll get into those conversations coming up next. And Matty Mayoko is going to give us his 5 that he's going to watch for the Cardinals on Sunday and more at 10:50. Don't miss it. We're getting ready for the Cardinals and the 49ers. Pop and Lund on your Friday, only here on the Sports Leader.
Wherever you are around the globe, stream your faithful home of 49ers football 24/7, 365 on KNBR.com. This is the Sports Leader.
Hello, friends. Thanks for joining us on a Friday edition of the show. Play a couple of cuts from John Lynch in regards to a topic that we addressed yesterday. We'll get into that. Then Matt Mayoko in about 20 minutes. The 5 he's looking at and anything else we need to know. Injuries, updates, things like that. Matt Mayoko will join us. I'm hoping via video. I always like seeing Matty. I don't know where he is. But hopefully we can get him on the old stream and we can talk to him a little bit. But one thing we talked about yesterday, we had Mike Silver on the show, was the whole Davante Adams situation with the Raiders. He has not yet been traded, and Mike wrote a convincing piece, but also said that he thinks, like most of us, it's going to end up with the Saints or the Jets, Aaron Rodgers or Derek Carr. But of course, John Lynch was asked about it by the guys this morning, and this is his response.
We like our group, and Davante's a hell of a player. One thing we've shown is that we're always looking. We're never afraid to look and see what's out there. We're never afraid to pull the trigger. But I think coming in this year, we feel like our roster's in a pretty good spot. We have endured some injuries, but we'll never say never, and if someone can, it's got to work. It's got to work for both sides, but it's got to work for us. And I won't comment on any specific player, but right now we like where our roster's at.
All right, so I think what he said was one thing we'll listen, but based on the laugh and kind of the tone there, Davante Adams is not going to be a 49er.
Yeah, without question. I never even considered it. And we'll talk to Matt Mayoko about it. I mean, financially, it's just not feasible. The dead cap money, the $23 million signing bonus, I mean, it's moving on. All that being said, the Niners are light in the wide receiver room. Ricky Pearsall is trying to get his cardio up and get back on the field, but that may take a little bit of time. Chris Conley has an oblique injury, and he's a major question mark. I know we're locked in on George and Fred being able to play, but Conley, who knows what he does today. And then Jacob Cowing, the rookie out of Arizona, hurt his shoulder after he fielded a punt and got tackled. Kyle Juszczyk had to go back to field a punt for the first time in his career last game. They're going to have to make a move. If Conley and Jacob Cowing cannot play in this game, they're going to have to bring up somebody from the practice squad. The obvious guy would be Trent Taylor to come up because he can serve